Who is Imam Rauf, also known as the Ground Zero Imam, also known as the man behind the $110 million Victory Mosque being erected by Ground Zero? I think it's important we know who this man is, don't you? We will on today's edition of Live Prayer.
What problems are you dealing with in your life right now?
Do you feel like giving up? Times are hard and you're not strong. Well, I know the answer for you, and it will lead to a truth. Don't look back to yesterday.
Now there are answers.
Tomorrow's on
Welcome
the
to
way.
Live Prayer.
It's waiting there for you.
Here's your host, Bill Keller.
You can make it through. There is a hope for you today.
And welcome to Live Prayer. I'm Bill Keller. It's good to have you with me on this Thursday as we are going to take a look today. The Ground Zero Imam Rauf, the man behind the $110 million Victory Mosque being erected by Ground Zero. Who is this man? We will tell you all about him on today's program. Thanks for tuning in. Of course, Live Prayer airs right here on my TV 8 in Fort Myers, Naples, every Monday through Friday, 7 to 7:30 in the morning. So glad to have you on with me today as we are counting down now. Just 2 weeks from Sunday, we will be opening the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. Of course, I'm Bill Keller, founder of LivePrayer.com, the world's largest interactive Christian website. And in addition to the 11 years of Live Prayer, we've been on TV 8 years now. And 2 weeks from Sunday, we take on perhaps our biggest undertaking, the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero, as we will be holding our services at the New York Marriott every Sunday till the end of the year at 11 o'clock in their ballroom. And then as of January 1st, we will move into our permanent facility and have evangelistic meetings 7 days a week right there at Ground Zero. It's going to be exciting. It really is. We are at a place right now where I need your prayers and I need your help. We've prepared a very special video presentation of the 9/11 Christian Center. I want you to watch it. I want you to pray as you watch it. I want you to ask God what He's calling you to do to help me. I know a lot of people around this nation are outraged about what the Muslims are doing in erecting this Victory Mosque. But let me tell you something. God is greater than the lies of Islam. And our God will stand strong right there at Ground Zero. We're going down there. And I need everybody who knows the Lord as their Savior to pray for me. And I need you to stand with me and help me every way you can. Will you do that? Watch this special presentation. I'll be right back. I'm Bill Keller, founder of LivePrayer.com. Recently it was publicized that the Muslims would be building a mosque at Ground Zero. Let me make sure you understand that this was a purposeful and premeditated act. This is not an accident. They already have many mosques in New York City. This was done in a very well-orchestrated way. This mosque at Ground Zero will be a memorial to the greatest triumph of Islam in 1,400 years, 9/11, 2001, when their Muslim brothers flew those planes into the World Trade Center towers. More of their Muslim brothers went into the Pentagon. Others headed to the Capitol, were courageously ditched in the fields in Pennsylvania. But make no mistake about it, this mosque at Ground Zero is a memorial to the greatest triumph of Islam in 1,400 years. It will be a place where they will teach this generation, future generation of Muslims, how to hate this nation, how to turn this nation into a Muslim land, which is their ultimate goal. They will teach people Sharia law, the law that Islam is governed by all over the world. What is our response as Christians? I thought and prayed hard about this. I decided that why hold another rally, another protest march, that a few hours after it was over, everybody would go home and forget about it. Nothing would change. I realize there are many great efforts to try to stop this mosque from being constructed. And while I pray they're effective, and while I pray that they will be successful, in my heart of hearts, I know that the Muslims, with their massive amounts of money, will be ultimately victorious. This mosque will be built. We don't need another protest. What we need is a bold, visible response to what the Muslims are about ready to do at Ground Zero. That response is the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. We aren't going there with swords. We're going there with the gospel of Jesus Christ. This is like Elijah on that wonderful day where he invited the prophets of Baal to Mount Carmel and said, let's see whose God answers by fire. Today I issue that same challenge to Imam Rauf, the Imam of the Ground Zero Mosque. You bring your false God, I'll bring the God of the Bible, and we'll see which God answers by fire. Phase 1, we will hold services every Sunday, starting September 5th at 11 o'clock through the end of the year at the New York Marriott, right by Ground Zero. As of January 1st, we'll move into our permanent facility at Ground Zero, where we will hold evangelistic meetings 7 days a week. We will have a special 9/11 Memorial Prayer Room for visitors to Ground Zero and those who work in the financial district, those who live in that area to come and pray. I know that as time goes on, the Muslims will try to silence me. They will try even to kill me. But the gospel won't be stopped. And I need you to help me today. I need you to stand with me. Many people are outraged by what is about ready to happen at Ground Zero. And people say, how can my voice be heard? You can stand with me and the 9/11 Christian Center. Go to my website, LivePrayer.com. On the left menu bar, click on the donation link. There is a secure server there where you can give via major credit card, you can give via PayPal, or you can just drop a check to our corporate headquarters in St. Petersburg, Florida. You can take a stand against this mosque, a meaningful stand, a stand that not only is going to drown out the lies of Islam, but it's going to lead souls to faith in Jesus Christ. I believe it's going to spark a revival in the city of New York, and I believe it's going to turn this nation back to God and His truth. Please, stand with me today. Your voice can be heard. You can make a difference. The 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero is the answer to this mosque and for this nation. I'm Bill Keller. God bless you. So please pray for our efforts at Ground Zero, and please take a moment, pray, ask God what He wants you to do to help me. Your prayers and your support make all this possible. As we are talking about the Ground Zero Mosque, the Victory Mosque being erected, we cannot do that without talking about the man leading it, Imam Rauf. After this first break of the program, we will be talking about Rauf and letting you know exactly who this man really is. Stay tuned. I'm Bill Keller of Live Prayer, and I need your help. God has challenged me to open the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. This is a response to the new mosque that's being built within a block of where the World Trade Center towers used to stand. The Muslims are spending $110 million to build this mosque. God said to me to go put a Christian center within a block of Ground Zero, and that's what we're doing. We're going to open this center on Sunday, September 5th. I'll be flying personally to New York to hold those services every Sunday till the end of the year. And then starting January 1st, the center will literally be open 24/7. We'll hold evangelistic services there every day. We'll have a special 9/11 Memorial Prayer Room so that those who come to New York City to visit that hallowed ground will have a place to come and meditate, pray, just spend some quiet time. This is a great undertaking. I can't do this alone. I need your help. To give a gift to the 9/11 Christian Center, you can go to LivePrayer.com. Click on the donation link on the left menu bar. There you will find a secure server so you can make a gift with your major credit card, or you can give via PayPal. Or if you want to just drop a check to us, that's great. You can send that to our headquarters in St. Petersburg, Florida. That address is on your screen. In the information line of your check, just put 9/11 Christian Center, and your gift will go to this great undertaking. Islam is a 1,400-year-old lie from hell. The audacity of the Muslims to build a center in the shadows of where the Trade Center towers that their Muslim brothers knocked down, killing 3,000 innocent people, is a travesty. People are upset. I'm upset, but we're taking action. Sunday, September 5th, we will put our faith to the test as we open the 9/11 Christian Center at Ground Zero. I need your help. I need your prayers. I need your support. Thank you, and God bless you. And welcome back to Live Prayer. I think if we're going to talk about this victory mosque, this $110 million victory mosque, we need to talk about the man who's spearheading the campaign. He's known as the Ground Zero Imam, Imam Rauf. Who is this? Amazingly, our State Department paid for him to go to the Middle East as an envoy of the United States on a goodwill mission. My gut tells me Rauf was in the Middle East raising money for his $110 million victory mosque. He claims to be a bridge builder. That's what he likes to be called. But he is a imam, a man who teaches Islam. And Islam is a 1,400-year-old lie from hell that has been propagated for those 1,400 years by hatred, violence, and death. Anyone who thinks Imam Rauf is any different, they should do some homework. This man has said the United States was to blame for 9/11, that we had a role to play. The only role we had to play was allowing those Muslims to come to this country illegally and not have the proper security to keep them from flying those planes on that fated day. He also wants the nation to become more Sharia compliant. Sharia, of course, being Islamic law. Of course, Sharia law says that women are little more than chattel, that they can be beaten, that their husbands can do whatever they want to them, basically, without any repercussions. If a woman is raped in Islam, she must bring 4 male witnesses to verify her claim, otherwise she's not heard. Does Sharia law sound like something that would go well in this country? Sadly, in places like Dearborn, Michigan, with a heavy Muslim population, you're already seeing a push for Sharia-type law. Honor killings are acceptable under Sharia law. Honor killings, of course, are those